Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Are you tired of the same old blah, 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 blah from the media? Do you like unfiltered commentary? Would you like to go back to the days when our rights meant something? Well, you've come to the right place, Crisco's Corner. The fight to get back the ideals of our founders will be long and hard. Please support the channel by subscribing. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi, folks. Welcome back to Crisco's Corner. From Fox News, U.S. launches airstrike against Iranian-backed forces in Syria. The strike was intended to halt and deter future rocket attacks by Iranian-backed militia. Okay. Sounds pretty good. U.S. military carried out an airstrike against an Iranian-backed militia stronghold in Syria Thursday, a senior official told Fox News. It is the first known military action by President Biden. Multiple facilities were struck by American F-15 fighter jets that targeted Iraqi border-based Shia militia groups. Kataib Hezbollah and Kataib Saeed al-Shuhada. I don't know how badly I butchered that, but both forces are suspected of having received funding and a military support from Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard. Okay, it all sounds good, right? The senior official said the strike was shot across the bow in a defensive strategy intended to deter Iran and its militia from launching rockets at U.S. forces in the region, like the recent attacks in Iraq. Sounds reasonable, right? 2 rockets landed in the U.S. Green Zone in Baghdad Monday, falling near the U.S. Embassy and marking the 3rd attack of this kind within the week. Okay. So they were outraged at the recent attacks. You read the rest of the story. The airstrike was timed to avoid large-scale casualties and targeted a command hub. The extent of the damage and casualties hit will be known after a bomb assessment is completed. The operation sends unambiguous message President Biden will act to protect American coalition personnel. At the same time, we have acted in a deliberate manner that aims to de-escalate the overall situation in both Syria and Iraq. Endless wars with no plan and no end in sight. Okay, we'll say that that's reasonable. They're absolutely all reasonable. This is what it was supposed to be. But wait a minute. Oh, let's see. Past Biden Psaki tweets criticizing Trump slammed after new Syria airstrikes. Past Twitter posts about Trump military actions draw sharp reactions Thursday, including from U.S. Representative Ilhan Omar. Isn't that interesting? Past Twitter messages from President Biden and one of his top aides, both criticizing former President Trump, weren't appearing to age well Thursday. That's being kind. After Biden ordered airstrikes against an Iranian-backed militia stronghold in Syria. In 2017, Jen Psaki, now White House press secretary, questioned what the Trump administration legal authority for strikes was in Syria following a Trump-ordered military action. Assad is a brutal dictator, she tweeted, but Syria is a sovereign country. Oh, don't do as I do, do as I say. It's anything and everything that he did. President Trump was absolutely wrong, even when it wasn't. When Psaki's nearly 4-year-old tweet resurfaced, many Twitter users appreciated the irony. I'll bet. Hey, girl, guessing you circled back to this one, huh? One user wrote. Great tweet. I look forward to you condemning Joe Biden's illegal strikes in your next press conference tomorrow, another person commented. Even progressive U.S. Representative Ilhan Omar from Michigan retweeted Psaki's old post, writing sarcastically, great question. Isn't that interesting? In April 2017, the Trump administration launched airstrikes against Syria in retaliation for a chemical weapons attack the Assad regime carried out against its own people. In October 2019, then presidential candidate Joe Biden called then President Trump's decision to withdraw troops from northern Syria erratic and impulsive. The events of the past week have devastating clarity just how dangerous this president is, Biden said during a speech in Iowa about Trump's decision, which critics saw as abandoning Kurdish allies in the region. In Thursday's attack, the Biden administration targeted Syria-bordered Shia militia groups, Kazab, Hezbollah, I always have trouble with these names, Kataib Saeed al-Shuhada, are suspected of receiving funding and military support from the Islamic Revolutionary Guard. Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? You know, she's the press secretary now, so that means she's the PR person / BSer. If President Trump had cured cancer, the headline would have read, if she worked for a newspaper, President Trump puts 250,000 doctors out of work. This is the way these people operate. It's amazing to me. The hypocrisy and the double standard is such heights now, I don't even think the words have any meaning anymore. It's just amazing to me. Endless wars. And as time went on, President Trump realized he stopped listening to a lot of the war hawks and the neocons and the neo-Dems and said, listen, endless wars that cost trillions of dollars. And not just about money. It costs tens of thousands of lives and thousands of American lives and destroys countries for almost probably a century. And for what? For nothing. Oh, I take that back. It's not for nothing. All the companies that make the armaments and all the equipment, from the boots all the way down up to the tanks, all make crap loads of money. And Donald Trump was dangerous? Okay. All right. What's it been, a month and a week? We've got 3 years and 10 months to go, folks, to the end of this presidential term. What the hell's going to happen? How many other things are they going to do that they criticize Trump for? Hundreds and hundreds. Those of you out there that voted for Biden figuring the chaos would end, the endless wars would end, the rioting would end. Well, a lot of the rioting did, so that tells you that maybe the Democrats had a little bit of hand in it. All the things will go back to normal. Well, they did. We're back killing people again. Get the hell out of the Middle East. Get out. Trump wanted to withdraw troops, and his generals delayed it on purpose. They should have been court-martialed. But they didn't. Instead, they're heroes for leaving Americans in harm's way for absolutely no reason. Well, Biden voters, how do you feel now? Did you get what you wanted? Trump is gone. The orange man is gone. Ding dong, the witch is dead. And until next time, folks, goodbye and good luck.